I have this old dilapidated shop on next to my house, and it's basically falling in at this point, and so I'm in the process of tearing it down. It had on it, had's the right word. It had on it a garage door, you know, that two cars, a car garage door, 16 foot. Anyhow, I needed to take that garage door off. Now listen, all my life I have heard. See, if you're not familiar with this, it's okay. Just follow along and just trust me. Garage door, they have these big springs at the top of them, these long springs. Mine had two, one on each side. And I've heard all my life, man, those springs will kill you. You don't mess with those springs if you don't know what you're doing, because they'll kill you. They'll kill you. And so, but I've always been mechanically inclined, and I thought, you know what? I don't want to pay somebody to come out and take that garage door. I just want to do it myself. So I YouTubed it like we do everything, and you can learn a lot. And even on YouTube, some of the videos I watched, they were like, we don't recommend that you do this if you don't know what you're doing. We recommend you call a professional. And anyhow, I saw what tools I needed, these bars that I needed. They're not very expensive, so I just went ahead and bought them. Even if I was going to use them only one time, I wanted to have the right tools, and I was scared. I was literally scared when I was about to do it. In fact, I started praying while I was getting ready, while I was getting the ladder and getting the bars and getting a little wrench to loosen the whatever that is, little collar thing on there. And I was just praying, man. I was just praying, asking God to take care of me. Now, full disclosure, and it doesn't have anything to do with what I'm talking about, but it was a nothing burger. And actually, I was disappointed. I told some of my friends that I was really disappointed that it was such a nothing burger taking that thing off and loosening taking the tension off those springs. Maybe my springs weren't wound tight enough. I don't know. But anyhow, as I was thinking about that later, I was thinking about, because I was seriously praying. I mean, I was scared, and I was seriously praying, and I was thinking, are there really things that I don't need to pray about? I hear people sometimes talk about, well, I was praying for a parking place, and in the back of my mind, full disclosure, I'm thinking, really? You're praying for a parking place? But then I got to thinking about it. Is there really anything I shouldn't pray about? Here's the deal. I believe that I believe that God has a plan for my life as a follower of His. And because I believe that God has a plan for my life, I believe that God can take and does take every event, every single event in my life, everything, single thing that happens in my life, and He puts it all together in order to accomplish His plan and accomplish His will. Now, if you don't believe that, then you can't quote Romans 8:28 anymore, which says, "We know that all things work together for good for those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose." That all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose. He has a plan for everybody, and He takes everything in our life and He puts it together in order to fulfill His purpose and His will and His plan in our lives. And if I believe that, then that means there is nothing in my life that I shouldn't be praying about. There is nothing in my life that I shouldn't offer up to God and say, God, here it is. What do we do? What do you want to do? What's your will? What's your purpose? What's your way? Pray for the parking space. I'll never judge you again, ever. Pray when you're afraid to take that garage door down. Pray about everything. Worry about nothing. I think I said that yesterday. Pray about everything. God bless you guys. Get out there and pray today. Love you. Bye. Oh, Merry Christmas. Bye.